What's up YouTube, PZSN here. Today I've got a bit of an update video for you guys. First of all, let me know what you think about this setup. I'm thinking that I'm going to start doing my update videos like this because when I was using my iPod, what I was doing before, I had my iPod sitting on this thing and that was just sitting like right there, and I was talking into it and it honestly looks so bad, and I am not at all surprised that those video views keep going down and down and down. I think part of it's because I post a lot of them, but I think this is going to look a lot better because A, I'm going to have better audio, and B, you get to see a lot more stuff. This finally gives me a good reason to actually show this, because I bought this nice display, to display my Zippos, and y'all don't ever see it. So yeah, at least it'll, I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this setup. Anyways, I've got a few updates for you guys today. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first update, what's this first update? Trying to figure out what to say first, I guess, because I have a few things to say. Alright, let me go ahead and tell you this. I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but I'm actually starting to think that my iMac is actually probably still pretty much good to go. Let me see if I can get it to happen right now. Sometimes what I've noticed is that if I open a file or a folder with a lot of pictures in it, it's not doing it right now, but sometimes, and it especially does this after I've rendered a ton of videos, it'll actually, the process of it loading up all the little previews and stuff of the icons actually causes the screen to blink. I'm thinking that was all that was happening. It's just a lot of stuff, the graphics artist having to render a lot of stuff at once. So that, I think, is all that was. I mean, I might need to be concerned about it. I mean, as you can see, it's not doing it right now. It normally happens after I do a lot of stuff with it. It kind of flashed there, but wasn't the whole screen. But yeah, that is that. So other than that, though, everything seems to be pretty much okie dokie on that department. So I have been recording a few more episodes of my Hardcore Survival and my Cave Dwelling. I've actually recorded a couple episodes of Cave Dwelling today. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm also going to go and point out to you guys that yesterday I was editing a lot of the videos with that I shot with my camera. This is gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before I start getting to the ScreenFlow episodes. I'm almost to episode 100. In terms of editing, I don't even remember what episode went up yesterday. I think it was in the 50s. I think I've edited up to episode 84, 85 or something like that. And I can tell you that I definitely have more than 20 more episodes before we get to ScreenFlow stuff. I actually did not realize it was that bad. So yeah, but luckily because of the ScreenFlow thing, the way that the whole recording process of that works, it forces me to slow myself down, because the ScreenFlow files do take up so much space. Each ScreenFlow project file takes up about 6 gigs. Because it has to store everything in there. So that it's basically, yeah, it's gonna keep, it's gonna sort of slow me down a little bit. I don't record episodes nearly as often as I do. I did record 2 episodes today though, and I actually have 4 episodes that I need to get edited. So yeah. Anyways, that is that. Another neat thing that I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know about, in case you're curious, my graduation is actually set to June 8th. So on June 8th I'm actually going to be graduating. So that's pretty exciting. And then after that I will be, for the most part, free. And if you're wondering what my plans are after my high school career is over, what I will be doing is I'll be going to a community college for 2 years to get my stuff, get those basic classes out of the way and stuff like that. And then after that, I'm going to go into a 4-year college, and the college that I'm interested in has a really, really neat scholarship that I'm super duper interested in. It's called CIS, or Computer Information Systems. That is what I want. I want to get that major. That's an amazing. It's you know, I went over and toured around the campus a little bit last semester, and I'm pretty excited, you know, for that. It's actually a business major, which is kind of odd. But yeah, that's my plans, just so y'all know. So I will still be doing videos here for the next 2 years, unless if we decide to move or something, because this is, after all, a rental house still. So who knows, we might get moved, or we might have to move, or we'll just figure, I don't know, maybe we'll finally get our own house that is like our own house. But that's gonna suck, because I really like being so, you know, being able to walk everywhere that I want to go. But anyways, that's besides the point. Shortly after I graduate, though, I'm going to be going on a youth group grad retreat. It's a retreat for the grads in my youth group. And one of the things that we're going to be doing, mainly because the youth group, or the grads that went last year actually did this, and they told me about it. I took very specific notes, and when it was came time to plan this, I was like, make sure we do this. We got to do this, because this would be amazing. And it turns out we are actually going to do it. One of the places we're going to go to is Columbia River what is it? Not Columbia. Wow, I failed at that. Wait. Yeah, actually, that is what it is. Columbia River Knife and Tool. We're going to go to that big store. I'm stoked. So, if I, for some weird reason, don't get any videos of that trip, you know, I'll have my iPod on me at the very least. I will make sure to get stuff of that. And one thing that I would really like to have, if I could get a laptop before then, so that way I could edit the videos like on the fly, that would be amazing. I'm still needing to get a job, but if I could do that, that would be fantastic, because then I'd actually be able to vlog it, and then I'd be able to unload the video camera as I was doing it, and just get the videos edited, and then have them rendering out while I'm asleep, and then, you know, I could just upload them while we're doing stuff. Oh man, that would be so perfect. That would just be so perfect. So that would be an interesting goal for me, to try and get like a laptop of some sort before that, but I don't know if that would work out or not. We'll have to see how it goes, because right now it's March 1st. It is actually March 1st, so, and I think the grad retreat is on June 14th? Might be, I don't know. So yeah, if I got like a decent paying job, like let me do some quick math in my head. I should be able to. If I could get a job right now, and I will pretty soon go and do job hunting. And if I could get like, minimum, I'm thinking this in my head. I think even with minimum wage, I would be able to get at least to like the basic MacBook Pro model. I think I would be able to do that pretty easily with minimum wage. So that I'm going to shoot for that. I am totally going to shoot that, but I have to get started now. I'm actually starting to think that I might be a little bit too late, but if I get started now, I should be able to get pretty dang close. So yeah, depending on how the weather acts, because well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I'd let the weather be anything. Right now, it's actually, there is no school today because it was snowing and stuff. So, but yeah, that's something I really need to do though, so I can hopefully get that going, because I would love to be able to take a laptop with me to edit videos with. That would be fantastical. Okay, is there anything else I want to mention really quickly? So you guys can definitely be looking forward to that Columbia River Knife and Tool stuff. I am stoked about it. I cannot wait. That'll be fantastical. Thinking. Oh, here's something, kind of a sort of random thing that, you see, ever since I started using this mouse with my computer, I found that my Magic devices were becoming obsolete, which was kind of disappointing because, I enjoy my Magic devices. I like the way they look nice and all, but this mouse has become my official mouse. This is just a simple Logitech. I actually think it's been discontinued, but yeah, this mouse is just, it works. But I have actually found a use, finally, and I'm really glad that I did, because this means I get to keep it, because I was starting to consider selling some of my stuff. I actually still am thinking about selling my Magic Mouse, because honestly, I don't know if I like this mouse. It's just meh. It looks nice, it looks amazing, but this thing feels like a feather because there's no batteries in it. I just simply don't know. I might consider selling this to help me get to the laptop, but I don't know, A, I don't know how much someone would want to spend on that, and B, I don't know. But I've actually found that my Magic Trackpad here works fantastically, you know, like for instance, if I'm like, you know, editing a video for instance, and I need to scroll through the timeline, I find that using the mouse is a little slow to do that, so what I can do is I can just use this thing to scroll like that, and it's much faster. It's also good for doing the gesturing and such. You know, you can sort of maybe see that going on behind me. You know, pull up that, all sorts of fun stuff, bring up my notifications and such. So yeah, I mean, if you found that you were using the Magic Trackpad or something like that, but then you upgraded to just a regular mechanical mouse, don't ditch this thing right away. It is still very useful. I do enjoy using it for the gestures and such. Like, I can't do that with the mouse. That right there behind me, I cannot pull that up with my mouse. I can't do that with my mouse. There's no way for me to map it out. So, to me, that's a pretty big bonus. I'm liking that. I wonder if I could set this up to where if I did a certain gesture, I could take a screenshot. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this little update video here. Again, let me know what you think about this format of video, if you like how this looks. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and adios.